again. This is Juan from the Assault Rifle Club, brought to you by the Trunnion. Today we're going to test the 300 AAC Blackout Subsonic rounds, and we're going to see if they successfully cycle our semi-automatic test rifles. Our first test rifle is the Ruger Mini 14 and 300 AAC, and our second test rifle is the Daniel Defense V4 M5, also in 300 Blackout. Over to you, Trey.
Hello everybody, welcome back to the Trunnion. I'm Trey, and we're out on the range today with the goal of testing out some Subsonic 300 Blackout. We have 5 brands of 300 Blackout. What we want to determine is which, if any, or if all, of these brands of Subsonic 300 Blackout cycle the Mini 14 and the Daniel Defense AR. Now the Mini 14 is piston driven, the Daniel Defense is gas driven, is mid-length, and they're both just over 16 inches in barrel length. It's a little bit windy here today, so you'll probably hear a little bit of noise from our canopy, but we'll get right to it. We're going to start with P&W Arms defensive ammo. It's 220 grain hollow points, and we'll see if it cycles in these rifles. So the answer is no. The P&W Arms does not cycle in the Mini 14. And we'll move over to the Daniel Defense and see if the P&W Arms 220 grain will cycle in the Daniel Defense. I can tell by listening to it, again, it did not cycle. So the P&W Arms does not cycle in either the AR or the Mini 14. So we'll toss that aside. Next we have Gorilla ammo, and this is 220 grain Sierra Match King bullets in the Gorilla cartridges. So this would be a good comparison because we just shot 220 grain P&W, and let's see if the 220 grain Gorilla does any better. So as you can see, same results with the Mini 14. Looks like we got the same result. So same result. The next one being the G2 Research 300 Rip Out. And this is 200 grain, so it's a little bit lighter. Success. The 200 grain G2 Rip Out cycled cleanly in the Mini 14. So interesting, we got the first one to cycle, the second one didn't. So I want to further test. Well, that's interesting. In the Daniel Defense, the G2 Rip Out cycled 4 times and failed twice. In the Mini, it was successful 3 straight times. We're going to move on to the Gemtech 187 grain. So we're going to do some more because it cycled 2 times and failed. So let's do 4 more. Okay, 2 times out of 7 or 8, not sure which one, but regardless, I would say that the Gemtech overall is a failure on cycling in the Mini 14. Now, let's do the Gemtech in the Daniel Defense. See if it has any better luck than in the Mini. Two out of 4. So the Gemtech does not reliably cycle in either of the rifles. The last hope, the Lehigh Defense controlled fracturing. It's only only 170 grains. Mini Blackout first. So the Lehigh did not cycle. So again, no luck on the Lehigh Defense cycling the Daniel Defense M4V5. So only one we had success with was the G2 300 rip out. The G2 300 rip out cycled successfully in the Mini 14 in 300 Blackout. Okay, well, I thought we'd have better results than that. But in any event, we're going to try to verify the results. We're going to load up some more G2 rip out in the Mini 14, which was the only one that was successful, and see if it's still successful. Yeah, the G2 rip out in the Mini 14 300 Blackout. That's the winner.
Hello again, this is Juan from the Assault Rifle Club. Hello again, this is Juan from the Assault Rifle Club, brought to you by the Trunnion. And today we are testing the 300 AAC Blackout Subsonic. These are the rounds that we want to test if they are reliable in our semi-automatic rifles. And our first rifle is the Ruger Mini 14. Yeah.